Okay guys, I'm going to explain you case 1, which is the use of Pythagoras theorem. We use Pythagoras theorem when we have two sides and we're looking for a third missing side. There are no angles involved, which is important in Pythagoras theorem is to determine which one is the letter C, the hypotenuse of the triangle. The hypotenuse of the triangle, as I already told you, is the side which is across or in front of the 90 degrees angle. In this case, X is the hypotenuse of this triangle. So this side is going to be represented by the letter C. When I use my formula of the Pythagoras theorem, then I'm going to replace the letter C by the hypotenuse, which is the side that I'm looking for. A is going to be 5 centimeters and B is going to be 4. It doesn't matter which one is A or B, which is important is to determine which one is C. In this case, x squared is equal to 25 plus 16. X squared is equal to 41, and the square root the second power I eliminated by taking the square root of 41. This is the answer. If I can simplify the square root, I do it. But if I cannot, this is the exact value of the answer. Or I can calculate it in my calculator as the square root of 41 and round it to 3 significant figures. In this case, 6.40 centimeters. This is the final answer, and this is the value of x. As you can see, always the hypotenuse of a triangle is the longest side of the triangle, of the right triangle. In case number 2, I have another right triangle, but in this case, I have this side which is 4 centimeters, this side which is 8 centimeters, and I'm looking for this missing side, x. In this case, the hypotenuse of the triangle is the 8, which will be represented by the letter C, okay? If I use the formula C squared equals A squared plus B squared, then C will be the 8 centimeters, and this will be A and B. A will be 4 centimeters, and B is the side that I'm looking for. If I clear for x, 8 squared is 64 equals to 16 plus x squared. The 16 goes to the other side with the opposite sign, and I subtract 64 minus 16, which is 48, equals x squared, and then this squared, I get rid of it by taking the square root of 48. The square root of 48 simplified is 4 square root of 3, which is the exact value, or if I want to represent it as a decimal, is 6.93, as here is 6.928. The 8 is greater than 5, so I give a unit to the 2, which becomes a 3, to represent it in 3 significant figures. And my final answer is 6.93 centimeters.